Howdy partner, I'm Woody and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK. Hi there and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK for a very special video. So today we are going on a road trip. It's the NEC Toy Fair Birmingham, the UK's biggest toy fair, and Cheeky Monkey is coming with me.
Yay!
So stick around, it should be a good one. We're going to vlog it all and we might even have a very special guest. We're back in the car again. Cheeky Monkey loves filming these drives. So Birmingham, here we come.
Here we go.
Here we are then, the M5. You see the sign, a nice bit of British graffiti there. There's a travel lodge down there. And Cheeky Monkey is doing her favourite bit. She loves a good motorway merge. There she is, looking very glamorous. And we got a rainbow sort of cupcake air freshener there as well. So
That actually is cupcake.
it is a cupcake, is it?
Traffic situations. 5 minutes delay.
5-minute delay. Absolutely shocking.
Can you click the button?
Oh, we will stay on the same route. There we are. We'll stay on the same route. So we've merged. We're on the way to Birmingham, and we'll be there in 50 miles. Oh, we're changing counties now. Welcome to Worcestershire. There we are. See, very posh. They make some sort of sauce there.
Worcestershire, posh.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I've not really been through Worcestershire. Let us know. Anybody from Worcestershire in the chat? Coming up to South Wales. Don't turn off, Cheeky Monkey. We don't want to go to South Wales. There's probably definitely some Welsh people in the live chat, but we're going to Birmingham. Have a look at the river. There's a river down there, see? The British countryside, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. Bloody roadworks. Average speed check as well at 50 miles an hour. That's it. Slow down, Cheeky Monkey.
I'm going to the speed limit.
There you are. See, always driving to the speed limit. Very safety conscious is Cheeky Monkey. Well, look at this. We're going to overtake some giant bananas. And once again, the dreaded roadworks have hit us on the way. I love having all these sort of 50-mile-an-hour roadwork sections and no buggers working on a Sunday. So why we're sat in this, I have no idea. Look at that, I've got a field of sheep. There we are. Britain for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. Thank
Sorry,
you.
it just come out.
just came out. There we are. We are nearly there. Here we are. We are getting off the M42 and we have arrived at the junction for the NEC. There's the Results World Arena over there. And here it is, the NEC, the National Exhibition Centre, I believe it says. Toy Fair, there you are.
Says fair this
We want
year.
lane 2 or lane 3, dear. Toy Fair. There it is. We're going into the car park. She's got us here safely, ladies and gentlemen. And 3 parking as well, so that's a bit of a bonus. We're in North 2. Please come and see us. But you'll be watching this after the fact. Right, we forget where we park. We're in N2 Zone E. Don't forget it. How do you feel, dear? Excited?
Oh, buzzing.
Buzzing. She's absolutely bloody buzzing. So here we are. We've safely made it. But it's bloody pissing down with rain because it's British weather. And of course, we haven't brought an umbrella. Why didn't we bring an umbrella, dear?
You told me we weren't allowed it as a lethal weapon.
Yeah, I don't think let us in with a brolly. So we're going to get wet. Let's go. Brolly theories out the window. Look at this, aren't they? Bought brollies. Looks like we're heading to a Hall 18. We've lost Cheeky Monkey. Oh, she's taking a shoe off. What are you doing over there, dear? There's a stone in her shoe. Look at this, dear me. Stone in her shoe. Well, it's right down there, as you can see from my great point. That is where we're heading. Hall 18 to the Toy Fair UK. And look what we found. It's Craig's nostalgic collection from Instagram. What's he doing here on a bench?
Oh, I don't know. Waiting for Dan Who. He's running on Dan Who time.
There you go. Never here on time. So here we are. We are made it to the NEC. It's down there. It's still wet, and I, of course, haven't brought my hoodie. Right, we're in, but there's a very big queue. So we're in the queue. Cheeky Monkey's here, as you've seen Craig, and there might be a surprise guest just there.
How?
There he is. Anybody recognise him? So there is a massive sign, Toy Collectors Fair, Hall 18, NEC. We are nearly in the thing. And Cheeky Monkey's got, you got your purse out, dear? Yeah. There you go, she's got the cash.
I'm getting in, I don't know about you.
Well, there you go then. We are nearly in. Look at this queue. Right, we've made it in. I'll try and give you a quick overview of the whole hall here. There we are. It's absolutely massive. So there's going to be a lot of exploring. I'm going to put, oh, there's Daniel J. Hayden as well. Look, everybody's here. So there's Cheeky Monkey again. So I'm going to put Cheeky Monkey in charge of filming as we go round. So there's a quick panage, and we'll see you in a bit. Right then, we are now in our fancy voiceover. So this footage has been recorded by
Cheeky Monkey Kiara.
So let's see what she's managed to come up with for you. So this is the first stand we store. I have slowed it down because you can get a lot of footage.
Quality, not quantity, my dear.
Quality, not quantity. So here we are, some DC Multiverse. So I've just sold those, but there's a mix of Mcfarlane Tortured Souls there. So a lot of different bits of merchandise from this vendor. There is a Batman and a Phantasm 2-pack. Now, that thing has become pricey these days, and that is the reason I collect Batman, the animated series, because, that got me a little bit addicted, did that. We've got some statue bits there. There's the rather controversial Freddy Krueger doll I've just seen there from the...
Don't like Freddy Krueger.
No, you don't do horror, but there was quite a lot of horror at the convention, wasn't there?
There was a lot, actually, yeah. It was very busy there.
I love NECA. I think we've got some graded Pokemon cards, but none of those $1 million ones that Logan Paul wears to the ring.
Yeah.
Some more statues. I believe there we have some lovely statues. Cheeky Monkey, what on earth is this?
I just took the film in and just filmed what I liked. So I just filmed a few stores.
What do we have here? We have some Batman stuff from the mid-90s. We've got Captain Scarlet. We've got Avengers stuff from the 70s. There's all sorts of... There was quite a lot of mix at the Toy Fair, really. There was a lot of stands of toy cars. Now, toy cars were very popular, but they weren't popular with the public because it was heavingly busy at Toy Fair, but not on the stands that sold like the old trains and the model cars. So I think that sort of generation of collecting is passing us by, and we are into the more modern stuff. She's filmed quite a lot of Lego.
I liked Lego.
She likes Lego, so we've got a lot of Lego. Again, this is modern sort of Lego stuff that I think is available in stores, but there's definitely some vintage stuff at the end coming up for the Lego section. Again, we've got more Lego here. Anything takes your fancy? There's some brickheads there.
Yeah, I'm not so keen on brickheads, actually. It's not something I've sort of dabbled in, really.
Kind of like the pop vinyls of the Lego world, or the brickheads. And we got some
little minifigures.
There was lots of different minifigures. Unfortunately, this time there was none of the little knockoff minifigures where they made custom ones for £1. It was just the official Lego minifigures that were quite expensive. So there's some vintage Rocky stuff here on the table, I think, isn't there? There's a lot of NECA stuff, I think, there as well. There's a World of Springfield that I was...
Oh, that was Craig that just put that one in there.
There you go, a little cameo from Craig's hand there.
I'm blaming Craig for that one, ruining my footage.
No, I think we've got some Doctor Who coming up. So this will be, shout out Jamie for JMG Toys on Instagram. He's a big Doctor Who collector. So there's a tiny bit of Doctor Who there. And look, loads of Doctor Who. I know absolutely shit all about Doctor Who.
It's displayed nice, though, on that store, actually. So, yeah.
Into some of the rarer Lego stuff now, I think. But it wasn't cheap. That's the thing with Toy Fair. People know sort of the value of their stuff. Here's some Star Wars micro machines. Now, I had those as a kid, and I think it's Jazzwares that are doing modern versions of those. So they are a little tempting because they do bring back that nostalgia. And I think
that special word.
Yeah, nostalgia was kind of the theme of Toy Fair, really, I think. There's the SDCC Jaba the Hutt from the Black series. That, of course, is getting a modern re-release, which isn't too bad in the UK. It's £68, but that thing was pricey. You will see Slave Leia on that table as well. So she's one that's gone up on the aftermarket because Hasbro seem to have moved away from her. Here's one of my favourites, Biker Mice from Mars. But my goodness, they were expensive, mint on card.
Yeah,
the enemies there were £60 to £80, and some of the Biker Mice were well in excess of £100 mint on card. So thank God for the Nacelle Company doing modern versions of them. A rare piece on the top there, which is the Voltron from Lego. I've got that in a Super 7 version, but that was the Lego. We've got lots of little baggies there.
Yeah, these were hard to film, but they're just like individual pieces.
Lots of stores of little bags, and under the tables you'd find buckets of loose figures. So that was some He-Man.
Some wrestling now.
Here is some Hasbros, of course, the old WWF Hasbros from the 90s, and some of the Gloob WCWs there as well. So these are figures I all had when I was a kid. People have recarded them there. So that was nice to see. That is the Biker Mice from Mars play set we've just gone across there. I was very, very tempted to buy that because I think that will go well with the new figures, but I held off. There's a custom of Big Daddy there with some of the independent wrestling companies. Lots of wrestling merchandise, which was nice to see, of course, being a big WWE fan myself. And we've got we've got statues, or are they Hot Toys up there? Kiara, what were they?
I have no idea.
She just filmed it. She hasn't got a clue.
I was just told to film, so that's what I did.
I think we've got some box NECA I can see there. The mummy set. We've got some of the NECA Gremlins.
Yeah.
Some vintage... As Indiana Jones. I'm sure they were vintage or the modern versions, but probably at that price for carded, that's probably the modern versions that Hasbro have done. Lots of NECA. Again, great to see
all this NECA product sort of hitting UK shelves and hitting here at the Toy Fair. Some vintage Star Wars, and you might see a NECA Token Razor pack there, top left, and some vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. Some again of the modern WWE Superstars line, which are based on the He-Man bodies. So there was quite a variety, really, throughout the day of all the different stores. There's some sort of vintage Superpowers there from DC, and some of the 90s Toy Biz Marvel products there. I guess that's part of the full Star Wars. Now here is hundreds of Lego minifigures, but these are all official Lego minifigures, so they were not cheap. But you could pretty much get any minifigure that you're after, really, as long as you're willing to pay the price.
Yeah, they were quite pricey.
Yeah, so not a lot of pickups we did this year, but there are pickups still to come at the end of this video. They might be pop vinyl related for Cheeky Monkey, but they're definitely not pop vinyl related to me. And our last little bit of film she's got here is Star Wars, and here is some very, very rare stuff, including Jaba's sail barge. So we will now catch up with ourselves after the end of the video, and you will see us in the car in the next segment.
My goodness, my feet are killing me. How's your feet, dear?
Oh, very sore, painful.
Very sore. So we've had a great day at the Toy Fair. We are now in a lovely queue of traffic just driving back. I hope you enjoyed the little cameos there. Of course, we did meet up with Dan Hu, Craig, Daniel. We had Adam with us as well. So it's been a good track. Cheeky Monkey bought a £4 bottle of water. So that was a bargain. And now, as I say, we are in a lovely queue of traffic on the M5. So there were some pickups. So, and it wasn't just me. Cheeky Monkey's bought some stuff. So when we get back home, we'll show you what we've bought. And there's quite a grail in there for me in terms of TMNT. Here's the aforementioned queue of traffic that I'm sure you want to see as we now head back. What time is it now? It's about 6:30 in the afternoon. So we left the house this morning at 8:30. So we're on 10 hours so far, but it was all worth it. Right then, it's a few days later, so let's go over our pickups. We were just a bit too tired to do it after, and I ate a big dirty cheeseburger. I'll put an image of that in at the end. Cheeky Monkey, what did you get at Toy Fair?
Well, I got this Jolly Boys Outing Collector's box set. I love Only Fools and Horses. This is one of my favourite episodes. It's when they go on their little outing to the seaside, and it's just so funny, and it's iconic for me. So I was really pleased to have this. I'll put it in my section. Well, I actually have a section at the moment, but I'll make a section for myself. So yeah, that's what I got. They're called Bobble Buddies.
Bobble Buddies, they're bobbleheads.
Bobbleheads, yeah, but I don't want to take it out of the box, display purpose only.
Oh, DPO, this one's not coming out of the card.
But yeah, it's just good. You've got Uncle Albert, you've got Boise, you've got Rodney, and you've got Derek Trotter. But I always call him Dave. I always think Rodney's called Dave, so...
There we are.
Yeah, my favourite. So there you go. So that's the Jolly Boys outing box that I got at the Toy Fair.
And you've got one more thing, I believe. So yeah, show us what you got next.
Oh, and I also, just to say, I also got this for £5 less than advertised on another stall. So I was quite proud of myself for getting it a little bit cheaper. So saved myself a fiver there.
She's impressed herself. She may have not impressed you a lot, but she's impressed herself.
Oh yeah, got to save some money.
Here you have the big one.
This is the one I've been waiting for so long. So this is Rex Pop, and he can go in my little Toy Story collection. I've been waiting to get this one for quite some time. He's quite hard to find on the aftermarket, and he's quite expensive. So I did a deal with the guy there and went back and got him.
Bit of haggling happened there.
I was quite pleased. He's got little Rex. So he's a 20th edition one. Anniversary one, sorry. And yeah, he's going to go in the Toy Story section.
Here we go. Action figure channel, and we got pop vinyls and bobbleheads. Terrible from Cheeky Monkey. Terrible.
You asked me to do my pickups. That's what I bought.
There you are. Right.
So yeah, very happy.
That was her pickups. Let's do mine. Let me know if you think they're better.
Yeah.
Right then, here we are, the main event. And this is the better pickup. This, of course, I'm sure you recognise, is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA cartoon Toka and Razor 2-pack. Now this has been a bit of a holy grail for me. This comes from that dreaded word, of course, haul-a-thon. Yes, haul-a-thon, the infamous first haul-a-thon. This year, Uncle Ali to the rescue, but he wasn't to the rescue last year, so I missed out on the Toka and Razor set, and I've literally never seen it in the UK at all. I believe it is Target exclusive in the US, but this one has been hard to find. So when I walked into Toy Fair and saw 2 of these at one of the sellers, got a little bit excited. Now the price, yeah, it was a little pricey, but luckily, as you might be able to see from the cards, It's my birthday, or it was the other day at least. So I had some birthday money, so shout out to, of course, Cheeky Monkey Kiara for her little birthday gift here. And here it is, in my hands finally, Toka and Razor from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which means I am now, I believe, 100% complete on the cartoon Turtles. So that was a hell of a find at the Toy Fair. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we had some lovely footage there recorded by Cheeky Monkey herself. She didn't get a lot of footage, but she got some at least. So we managed to put a video together. So shout out, of course, to Rich M, DisplayedOnce on Instagram, who said, if I didn't film a video, he would kill me. So here you are, Rich. Here's a video. So please do like, comment, and of course subscribe, as I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers in 2023. And I'll see you next time on Jay's Toy Collection, UK.